Hello friends, welcome back to Aliya Gupta. I just woke up and I thought that let's discuss a small topic. So today we'll study uses of concave mirror. Now let's start with the first use. Concave mirror is used as a shaving mirror, makeup mirror, and it is also used by dentists. Now, concave mirror magnifies an image. See, focal length of a concave mirror is 8 cm. Then the distance between P and F is 8 cm. So, to obtain a virtual erect and magnified image, the object must be placed at a distance less than 8 cm. So, if we place our face within the focus of the concave mirror, then a large magnified image would be formed. So, it is easy to shave without any cuts, and it is easy to do our makeups. Because of the same reason, dentists use the concave mirror. Dentists use the concave mirror by looking at our teeth, which has a cavity, while examining the same. But they hold the mirror in such a way that our teeth lies within the focus. So, like this is a concave mirror. This is the principal axis. This is the pole, and this is the focus. Here I am placing an object. Here a light will go. This gets reflected in this direction. Now this is the center of curvature. Now a ray passes from the center of curvature through the object. It strikes the mirror surface. Here it retraces its path. Now I extend both these rays backwards and meet at this point. As I told you, the image formation by concave mirrors. If you remember this diagram, when object is between P and F, the image form goes virtually erect and magnified. So, because concave mirror forms a magnified image, so we use it in shaving mirrors, makeup mirrors, or dentists use it. Now, the next use. Concave mirror is used in searchlight, torchlight, and headlight. Now, what happens is, if we place, say, a bulb at the principal focus. Let's take the case of the torch. Torch has a concave reflector. Now, say we place a bulb at the principal focus. So, it will give out light. And as per rules for obtaining images by concave mirror, the rays of light passing from the principal focus become parallel to the principal axis after reflection. Now, say like this is a concave mirror. This is the principal axis. This is the principal focus. Now here I am placing a bulb like this. From here this one ray goes, here a ray goes. So here two incident rays are incident on the principal focus. Now this is the principal focus. Now at the principal focus we are placing the bulb. Now rays of light are incident to the concave reflector from the bulb. So as per rules for obtaining images by concave mirror, the incident rays passing from the principal focus become parallel to the principal axis after reflection. So here they become parallel to the principal axis. Now here this is a parallel beam of light. So this parallel beam of light used in torchlights, headlights or searchlights helps us to see easily in the dark. Because this is a strong beam of light. So this is the reason concave mirrors are used in torchlight, headlight or searchlight. Wait, I've made this wrong diagram. Now, room meters also work on the same principle. If you observe carefully, room meters have a concave reflector. It produces heat rays. So the heat rays then strikes the concave reflector. Then after reflection, they also become a parallel beam of light, a strong parallel beam of light. And this strong parallel beam of light heats the room. So this is our second example. Now coming to our third example. Our third example is dish antenna. It is used in dish antenna, radio telescopes and solar furnace. Telescopes and solar furnace. Now let's start with the dish antenna. Now have you ever observed the dish antenna in your home or your neighbor's home? It has a concave reflector, if you have ever noticed. The dish acts as a concave reflector. Now it receives the signals from the satellite, and now satellites are very far from us, so we are considering them at infinity. So a parallel beam of light is incident on the dish, which is the concave reflector. So as per rules for obtaining images by concave mirror, the rays of light parallel to the principal axis converge at the principal focus. So this is the and now at the principal focus, I am placing an antenna. We place an antenna. So the antenna collects the maximum signals. See, this is the principal focus. This is 1 and this is 2. These are the parallel rays of light. They meet here at this principal focus. Now at this principal focus, I place an antenna. So this antenna collects maximum signals. And we can watch our TV channels. Now, same is the case with radio telescopes. Radio telescopes also have an antenna. Now the stars and galaxies are very far from us. So we are considering them at infinity. Now a parallel beam of light is incident on the dish of the radio telescope. Radio telescope also has a dish. And this dish also acts as a concave reflector. Now when the light rays when the parallel beam of light is incident on the dish of the radio telescope, then it converges at the focus as per rules for obtaining images by concave mirror. And now again at the principal focus, I place an antenna. And this antenna again collects maximum signals, maximum light rays. And we can see the stars and galaxies. Like we have GMRT in India, Giant Meter Wave Radio Telescope, which has recently discovered a new galaxy which is 12 billion light years away from us. And this astronomer who saw the view which was 12 billion years ago. It must have been amazing, but okay. And now third and last use solar furnace. Now what do is we install a big concave mirror. Like in this we have a concave mirror here. Now sun is very far from us, so we consider that the light rays are coming from infinity. So a parallel beam of light is incident on a concave mirror. On the concave mirror. So they meet at the principal focus. They converge at the principal focus as per the rules for obtaining images by concave mirror. Now this time at the principal focus, we place the solar furnace. So the solar furnace becomes so hot that we can even melt steel on it. Steel in it. So these were the uses. Other uses are, it is used as a head mirror by doctors. Now what happens is, the doctor ties the head mirror with the help of a strap on his forehead, and then the light from the nearby lamp gets reflected from the concave mirror and then falls on the required body part. Then the body part gets illuminated and it is easy for the doctor to operate. Now other use, it is used in microscope and other solar devices like solar cooker, solar panel, etc. So that was all for today's video. Keep liking, keep subscribing and keep suggesting how can I make the video better. Bye bye. Thanks for watching. Thank you.